Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Once again, I'm Teja and I hope you all will be doing great. We are here in Spain. This is our third day enjoying our holiday in that area called Costa del Sol area, or city if you want to call it, because Costa del Sol is the city or the village, and the province is called Malaga, and the bigger region is Andalusia. I've mentioned it before, when Muslims were ruling this part of the world, this Andalusia used to be called Andalus, and after Muslims moved out, or they kicked them out, they tried to change the names of different cities, but they couldn't really come out of that influence, and Andalus became Andalusia, Cordoba became Cordoba, and there are so many other names which have got quite a lot of resemblance with their original name. So today is our third day, and we are hoping to, well, not hoping, planning, because we have already bought the ticket to go to the zoo. The zoo is called Bioparc, so we're going to show you around when we get there. I think we have arrived here at Bioparc, the zoo, but the irony is nobody speaks English, and when you try to tell them where you want to go, they really struggle to understand, obviously, and we don't understand what they are saying, so it's a tragedy. But I think we have managed to get to the destination. We're gonna go in, and then I'll talk to you on the other side. We have finally made it to the zoo, Bioparc. We have done the entry, and unlike any other zoos, it's situated pretty much in the middle of the city. This one block where the zoo is situated is surrounded by the buildings and stuff. So, the zoo I'm kind of used to of going to, they are always on some isolated places. The surrounding areas are empty fields, but this one is totally different, in the middle of the city, surrounded by the buildings. Weather is really nice as usual. They say out of 365 days, 300 days are sunny days here in Spain, and we are out and about in the zoo exploring, and there is a gorilla, if you can see behind me. Can you? Can you? Okay. So there is the gorilla.
That's the gorilla that we met over there.
We woke him up, yes. That's why he is there now. So that was the gorilla. Let's move on. As usual, I've lost my wife and my son. It frequently happens when we come out on that type of places. I would like to tell you one thing here. I had to swap the lenses because previously I was using the 10 to 18 mm ultra wide EFS lens, but I wanted to focus, I wanted to zoom on few of the things which I couldn't with that lens. I tried my 55 to 200 mm first, but that was too narrow, if I would like to say. I could really shoot the cinematic views of the animals, but I couldn't really do any of the vlogging, so I had to switch it to my another lens, third one, which is 15 to 45 EFM lens, which is a native lens for these mirrorless M series cameras. So what has actually happened, I was swapping the lenses on my camera, and in the meanwhile my wife and my son has walked away somewhere else. I tried to call them, they didn't pick up the call, but then they called me back, and they tried to explain me where they were, but I couldn't really figure it out. So they know where I am, and I'm hoping if they can find me, then we will resume our tour. So these are the tigers, as I've shown you the display. If you're used to watching Kung Fu Panda movies, or you are a fan of those movies, this is one of the characters of that movie, the tigers. I believe this is the lizard, and these are the turtles. If you can see, this is the size of that snake, the python, the anaconda, or whatever you want to call it. There is a head, and I'm quite sure this is the kind of snake which can swallow a full grown-up human being. I'm really surprised to note one thing. If you see the building, it feels like it's an ancient building, like few hundred years old, but that's not the reality. I don't believe that's the case. I think they have built this building and customized it to look like this. It looks really beautiful, really ancient, and there are some piece of architectures I've noticed which blows your mind away. I have noticed a big hole in the ceiling, and the type of animals I've viewed just now, it gives me a feeling that one of the animals is going to fall down from that hole. If you can see, that's creepy.